Hi everyone, and welcome to the English Dialogues channel. Today's video is designed to help you improve your listening and conversational skills in English by providing real-life dialogues on a variety of everyday topics. We'll follow John and Jane as they chat about different situations, using common vocabulary and expressions. Topics: ordering food at a restaurant, making small talk with a neighbor, asking for directions, discussing weekend plans, complaining about a service, talking about the weather, discussing a movie, asking for help, giving advice, making an appointment. Let's get started.
At a restaurant.
Wow, Jane, this menu looks amazing. There are so many delicious options to choose from.
I know, right? I'm having trouble deciding. Maybe we should start with some appetizers.
Great idea. How about the calamari? I hear it's fantastic here.
Sounds good. For my main course, I'm torn between the salmon and the pasta primavera.
The salmon is excellent. They grill it perfectly. But the pasta primavera is a lighter option, with fresh vegetables and a creamy sauce.
You're making this even harder. Maybe I should ask the waiter for a recommendation.
Definitely. He might be able to suggest something based on your preferences.
Waiter approaches the table. Hi there, good evening. Are you ready to order?
We're almost there. We were hoping you could recommend a main course for me. I'm stuck between the salmon and the pasta primavera.
Certainly. The salmon is very popular, cooked with fresh herbs and lemon butter. But the pasta primavera is a vegetarian option, perfect for a lighter meal.
Actually, I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't want anything too heavy.
In that case, the pasta primavera is a great choice. It's packed with flavor and very satisfying.
Perfect. I'll go with that then. And can I get a side of steamed vegetables as well?
Absolutely. And for you, sir?
I'll take the salmon, please. With mashed potatoes on the side.
Excellent choices. Would you like anything to drink with that?
I'll have a glass of sparkling water, please.
And I'll take a glass of the house red wine.
Coming right up. Enjoy your meal. Making small talk with a neighbor. John is taking out the trash when he sees Jane in her yard.
Hi, Jane. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Hi, John, you're absolutely right. It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Just taking out the trash. How about you?
Busy as usual. Trying to get my garden in shape for summer. These roses are taking forever to bloom.
They look lovely though. Maybe you just need a little more sunshine.
Let's hope so. Did you have any exciting plans for the weekend?
Nothing too crazy. Maybe a barbecue with some friends on Saturday. Anything fun planned on your end?
Actually, my brother and his family are coming to visit. It's been a while since I've seen them, so I'm really looking forward to it.
That sounds great. How long are they staying?
Just for the weekend. We're planning on taking them to the zoo and maybe catching a movie.
Sounds like a fun-filled weekend. Well, I better get going before this trash starts to smell.
Good point. It was nice chatting with you, John. See you around.
You too, Jane. Enjoy.
Asking for directions. John and Jane are walking down a busy street.
John, I think I'm lost.
Don't worry, these streets can be confusing sometimes. Where are we trying to get to?
I'm looking for the new art gallery that just opened up. It's supposed to be on Elm Street, but I can't seem to find it.
Let's see. We are currently on Maple Street, so Elm Street should be one street over.
I thought so too, but I haven't seen it yet. Maybe we should ask someone for directions.
Good idea. Excuse me, miss? Hi, we're hoping you can help us. We're looking for the new art gallery on Elm Street, but we can't seem to find it.
The new art gallery? Absolutely. It's just a couple of blocks down on your right. You can't miss it, it has a big red awning.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
No problem at all. Enjoy the exhibit.
See? That wasn't so bad.
Thanks, John. I would have been wandering around forever without your help.
No worries. At least we got some exercise in the process.
True. Now let's go check out that art gallery. I'm curious to see what they have on display.
Discussing weekend plans. John and Jane are having coffee at a cafe.
So, what are you up to this weekend, Jane?
Not much, to be honest. I was thinking of catching up on some work I haven't finished yet. But it's a beautiful weekend, so maybe I should try to do something fun too.
Yeah, the weather is perfect for outdoor activities. Maybe you could go for a hike or a bike ride.
Those are great ideas. I haven't been for a hike in ages. There's a nice trail near my place, maybe I could check that out.
Sounds like a plan. Or you could always have some friends over for a barbecue.
That's a tempting option too. I haven't seen Sarah and Michael in a while, maybe I could invite them over.
That would be a good chance to catch up. Anything else you might be interested in?
There's that new play everyone's been talking about. Maybe I could try to score some tickets.
Oh yeah, I heard that play is fantastic. Let me know if you find tickets, I might be interested in joining you.
Really? That would be awesome. We could make a whole evening out of it.
Exactly. Dinner before the play, drinks after. Sounds like a fun Saturday night.
Sounds perfect. Well, I'll decide on something soon and let you know.
Great. Enjoy your weekend, Jane.
Complaining about a service. John and Jane are at home.
This is so frustrating.
What's wrong, Jane? Did something happen?
It's the internet again. It's been incredibly slow all day, and now it keeps cutting out completely. I can't get any work done.
Ooh, that's annoying. Have you tried restarting the router? Sometimes that helps.
Of course I've tried restarting it. I've even checked all the cables, but nothing seems to work.
Maybe you should call their customer service line? They should be able to diagnose the problem.
That's exactly what I'm planning to do. But you know how it goes, waiting on hold for hours to speak to someone who might not even be able to help.
I understand your frustration. Internet service providers can be a real pain sometimes.
Exactly. And the worst part is, I just upgraded to their high-speed plan a few months ago. This is not high speed.
Maybe you should mention that when you call them. Explain the problems you've been having and see if they can offer some kind of compensation.
That's a good idea. Maybe they'll offer to send a technician out to take a look at the problem.
Hopefully. In the meantime, maybe you can try using your phone's hotspot to get some work done. It won't be ideal, but it's something.
Yeah, that might be my only option at this point. This is definitely going into my complaint call.
Good luck with that, Jane. Hopefully, you'll get it resolved soon.
Talking about the weather. John bumps into Jane on the street.
Hey, Jane. Fancy seeing you here.
Hi, John. Small world. Isn't this weather amazing?
Absolutely. Such a perfect day to be outside. It's a welcome change from all that rain we had last week.
Tell me about it. My basement was starting to look like a swimming pool.
Oh no. Hopefully, this sunshine will dry everything out quickly. Are you planning on doing anything fun with this gorgeous weather?
Actually, I was just thinking about heading to the park for a while. Maybe read a book, or just relax under a tree and soak up the sun.
Sounds like a perfect plan. I might do the same thing later this afternoon. Maybe take my dog for a walk in the park too.
Oh, that's a great idea. Fresh air and sunshine, good for both you and your furry friend.
Exactly. Speaking of sunshine, don't forget to put on some sunscreen. It can be deceiving even on cloudy days.
Thanks for the reminder, John. I almost forgot. Sunscreen, a good book, maybe some music. Sounds like a blissful afternoon.
Sounds like it. Well, enjoy the sunshine, Jane.
You too, John. See you around.
Discussing a movie. John and Jane are at a cafe after watching a movie.
Wow, that was some movie. What did you think, Jane?
It was intense, that's for sure. The acting was phenomenal, especially the lead character.
Absolutely. I really felt for him throughout the whole film. He did a great job portraying the character's struggle.
The story itself was pretty complex too. It kept me guessing the entire time.
Yeah, there were definitely some unexpected twists and turns. I didn't see that ending coming at all.
Me neither. It left me wanting more though. I kind of wish they had shown a bit more about what happened to the other characters.
That's true. The ending felt a bit ambiguous. But maybe that's the point, to leave the audience thinking and interpreting it in their own way.
It could be. The cinematography was amazing too. Those panoramic shots of the city were breathtaking.
Agreed. The director really captured the atmosphere of the story. The soundtrack was great as well, very fitting for the mood of the film.
Overall, I enjoyed it. It wasn't your typical popcorn flick, but it definitely made you think.
Exactly. It's a movie that will stay with you long after the credits roll. I might even need to watch it again to catch all the details.
I can see why. There was a lot to unpack in that story. Maybe we can grab some friends and have a movie night next week, watch it again, and discuss it together.
That's a great idea. We can analyze the plot, the characters, the symbolism. It could be a fun night.
Definitely. So, what are you up to next? Another movie marathon?
Maybe not today. But I wouldn't mind checking out some reviews and analyses online, see what other people thought of the movie.
Sounds good. Well, it was enjoyable chatting about the movie with you, John.
Likewise, Jane. Always a pleasure.
Asking for help. John is struggling to assemble a bookshelf in his apartment. Jane knocks on the door.
Hey John, everything all right in there? I heard some banging and crashing.
Oh, hey Jane. Come in, come in. Just wrestling with this bookshelf a bit.
Yikes. Need some help with that?
Actually, that would be amazing. I've been at it for an hour, and I can't seem to get these pieces to fit together.
No worries, I'm pretty good at putting furniture together. Let me see what you've got here. Okay, it seems like you might have missed a step or two. These screws here need to go in before you attach this panel.
Oh, that makes sense. No wonder I was struggling. The instructions are kind of cryptic.
Here, pass me that one. We can take this step by step.
Wow, you're a lifesaver, Jane. This is going so much smoother now.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Almost there. Just need to tighten these screws and voila. All done.
See, that wasn't so bad. Thanks a million, Jane. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all. Happy to help. Now, about that reward for your valiant furniture assembling effort. How about a cup of coffee?
Sounds perfect. Let me put the kettle on. And maybe some celebratory cookies?
Now you're talking. Sounds like a good way to end a productive afternoon.
Giving advice. John and Jane are walking home from work.
That was a long day. Seems like everything went wrong at the office today.
What happened? Anything I can help with?
My presentation for the client meeting tomorrow completely bombed. The projector wouldn't work, and I fumbled through my slides. Now I'm worried I blew the whole deal.
Oh no, that sounds stressful. Don't worry, these things happen sometimes.
I know, but this is a big potential client. I really don't want to mess it up.
Well, first of all, take a deep breath. Panicking won't help. Here's what you can do. That's a good idea. Maybe I can print out handouts for the key points. Exactly. And during the meeting, focus on building rapport with the client. Show them your expertise and enthusiasm for the project, even with the technical hiccup.
You're right. It's not just about the slides, it's about the whole presentation. I should focus on my delivery and confidence.
Absolutely. You know your stuff, John. Just relax, be yourself, and highlight the benefits you can offer them.
Thanks, Jane. You've calmed me down a lot. I feel much more prepared now.
No problem. And hey, if you still need any help practicing your presentation, I'm always happy to lend an ear.
That's really kind of you. I might take you up on that offer.
Anytime. Now, how about we grab some dinner to celebrate your newfound confidence?
Sounds like a great way to end a not-so-great day. Thanks again, Jane.
Making a decision. John and Jane are at a restaurant.
This is a tough decision. Everything sounds so delicious.
I know, right? I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon.
The pasta sounds tempting, but I've been craving some seafood lately. Maybe the salmon is the way to go.
Have you tried anything here before? Maybe they're known for a specific dish.
No, this is my first time here. We could ask the waiter for a recommendation.
Good idea. He might be able to point us in the right direction based on our preferences.
Excuse me, we were hoping you could offer a recommendation. We're having trouble deciding what to order.
Absolutely. What kind of flavors are you interested in? We have some delicious pasta dishes, fresh seafood options, and some classic grilled meats.
I'm leaning towards the salmon, but I'm also a big fan of pasta.
And I'm torn between the salmon and the chicken piccata.
Well, our salmon is definitely a popular choice. It's pan-seared and comes with a lemon dill sauce and roasted vegetables. For the pasta, our lasagna is a house specialty, layered with rich meat sauce and creamy ricotta. The chicken piccata is a classic dish with a light lemon caper sauce.
The lasagna sounds good. Maybe I can get a half portion of the salmon and share the lasagna with Jane.
That's a great idea. Then we can both try a bit of everything.
Excellent choice. The half portion of salmon is a great option, and splitting the lasagna is a perfect way to share. Would you like to know about our wine list to pair with your meal?
Yes, please. We'd love to hear your recommendations.
See, John. Decision made. Thanks to the waiter's expertise, we have a delicious meal planned.